So that concludes Subnautica. Let's go... I'm going to update my info. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start my break now. And when I get back, we'll load into some Civilization, and then we'll close out the stream with that. So we'll see if we can load up. I was playing who? Catherine de Medici, I believe, of France. So we'll carry on with that playthrough and see where we get with it. And I'll be back in a few minutes. So if you guys need to get up and grab some food or water or whatever, this would be a really good time to do it. And I'll meet you back here. What's your opinion on raising the desk? I think I've actually still got that option disabled at the moment, Mr. Soggy Ramen. I disabled it last time because my back was giving me problems. It's a lot better today, but I forgot to re-enable it, and my back is not 100%, so I'm just going to leave it disabled. But I'll be right back. Here we go. Okay. Reports that they found themselves briefly in some extra-dimensional space. External viewports revealed that they were surrounded by countless ships of alien design, suspended in a seemingly endless void. Before the crew could get their bearings, the vision abruptly faded and they found themselves back in regular space. However, roughly half the crew are missing. Science officer Abla Bloblaku speculates that they may have been selectively trapped by some unknowable... I wish I could remember how to... Oh, that'll work. I was trying to remember how to Spartan kick. These poor dinosaurs, they're being sniped at from all sides. Alright, here we go. Gate travel begins. The droid engages its patrol mode and moves off to carry out your programmed instructions. Good job. I guess I don't need to worry about the data spike. What? Oh my god. Maybe, Carne, maybe. Okay, Bacon took it out.
Portal on your mark.
Excuse me, your head is buried inside the floor. I don't know if you're aware of this. Uh-oh. Um, let's transmit this before I... Oh my god. Oh! Oh boy. Um, it's a good thing I wasn't planning on taking off. Okay, I'm back. And Callan Ray, what the heck? 33 months. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I agree. Ads are poopy, but they really do help a lot. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Callan Ray. Okay, so now we're switching up. We need to play some Civilization. So where is Civilization? Where is Civilization? There it is. Thank you, Pilacius. I also realized the other day that I have finally just, not so much specifically and intentionally, but I've kind of just ended up disabling all of the mods. And I realized this when I looked at my Steam page for Civ and realized that I've been, that I've been getting achievements for it, which is the first time I've done that in a very long time. So I think I've gotten 3 or 4 in the last few days. Okay, let's see. We need to load a game, not resume, because I was playing basically all day yesterday while I was not allowing myself to work. Catherine de' Medici, Magnificence. Turn 250, Industrial Era, 5 a.m. That looks about right.
The steady hum of machinery, the acrid smell of smoke, vision clouded by ash and soot. These are the signs of changing times. The lure of scientific and cultural advancement is the engine driving your realm forward. Now your challenge is to maintain the delicate balance between earth and man, between peace and war. It falls to you, Catherine de' Medici, to use your gifts of knowledge and of the arts to unite your people. Steer carefully through these troubled times, Queen Mother of France. You will build great wonders, drawing visitors from all corners of the earth. With your keen awareness of all things, both those seen and those hidden in the shadows, your empire will certainly stand the test of time.
Okay, let's see. Catherine's Magnificences. Improved luxury resources adjacent to theater square districts or chateaus receive +2 culture. May initiate the Court Festival project in any city with a theater square district. So we're probably going to want to try to keep in mind that I really, really, really want the theater square districts and the chateaus. Grand Tour, +20% production toward medieval, Renaissance, and industrial era wonders. So we're kind of running towards the end of that. Although you can continue building the wonders if they haven't already been built in later ages, so that's not so bad. The Garde Imperiale and Chateau. Where were we? We were here. Looks like I could maybe build a few more cities. We should probably start expanding more up into here. I have a really bad habit. It's something that I did yesterday in my game and earlier today as well, where I expanded to about this point where I had maybe 6 or 7 cities, and then I just stopped. And I should probably just keep building settlers. Your delegate Adelaide learned that Hungary is expanding and the new settlement of Tala. The citizens of Paris are the first to discover that the only thing better than living in Paris is living in a slightly cleaner place outside of it. So I've completed my civilization's first neighborhood district. And it looks like, oh, we had a few of these. Many dispute the actual start of the modern era, but you know it was when France discovered chemistry.
Chemists do not usually stutter. It would be very awkward if they did, seeing that they have times to get out such words as methylethylamylophenolium.
I wonder how many times he had to practice that before he was able to get it out. How many takes did that take? Okay, I think we're going to go refining because we want oil, but then there's also radio and aluminum. Let's go with refining first, then we'll look at radio. In fact, I'm just going to queue that up. Now, I'm going to, let's see, this is Paris. Oh, that's an oddity. I very rarely build armories. Let's put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to actually start building more settlers. Ultra, how's it going? Gotta go to bed, but was wondering if you want your stream title to still say finishing Subnautica below zero, switching to Civ 6. Yes, I do. How are you doing tonight? And don't let me keep you. Just you get your sleep. But I'm hoping you're doing all right. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We've got a lot of city-states that we are the suzerain of. There's not one single blue city-state here. What the heck? No science ones? That's weird. Looks like Hong Kong is ripe for a takeover, though. So let's start putting some in there. I'm good, completely exhausted. Before I go, did I tell you about the DNA? No, you did not. I would love to hear all about that. Either now, if you've got time, or if you don't, then sometime when you do have time, that would be fantastic. Rembrandt. We have no place for Rembrandt. We want a plantation. Twitch tab wasn't muted, neither was stream, but Sound Mixer had mute browser for no reason. Hey, how's it going, Bob? Glad you got that figured out. He wants Mercury for 30 turns. 1 Mercury in exchange for 18 gold and open borders. You know what? Fine, whatever. You have your 30 Mercury over a month. Or however long that is. That might even be 30 years. Okay. Oh, we got oil over here in the snow. We had to make our own experiment for the lab. Basically, wanted to investigate raw pet food and test to see if it had any protein contaminants, aka this food is labeled as chicken but has evidence of horse in it. Wow. Okay. That's a scary thought, but go on. And yeah, the reason I want my my stream title to say that is I did finish Subnautica, and now I'm switching to Civilization. I don't want to just completely change the title. So I just added to it. Let's do a quarry. Now, what is this we're building here? St. Basil's Cathedral, under construction. Oof, 94 turns until it's done. Oh, we've got jade down here. I need to get somebody over to do that. Let's see, do I have enough money to buy? Yes, I do. We'll get that jade taken care of. Lyon, you build a settler. We grabbed 5 different types of raw pet food and extracted their DNA, multiplied specific sections of DNA that correspond to different sized bands, and ran them through a gel to separate the different bands. I'll share the photo of the gel in your Discord server, but TLDR, beef equals beef, chicken equals chicken. Kangaroo had something not kangaroo in it. Wait, what? Kangaroo? I have questions just about that alone. Pork had pig and beef. Sheep had sheep and beef. So the foods labeled as only kangaroo, only sheep, or only pork had protein contaminants, primarily beef contaminants. The pet food store sells raw kangaroo for dogs and cats? Oh, Jesus. That must be for pets that you don't want to keep around, so you get them accustomed to the taste of raw kangaroo, so they crave it, go pick fights, and then the kangaroos just obliterate them. And then you don't have to feel too guilty. Oh, Zulu switched to democracy. We're going to get along. Okay. Oh, I sent a spy to Beijing. I guess we're going to set up a listening post for now. What if the kangaroo ate the sheep and pigs, and that's why there's contaminants? That could be too. Although I wouldn't expect the kangaroos to eat sheep and pigs. I would more expect them to kick and punch them to death, because those things are terrifying. Great scientist Alan Turing. Okay, this one's too new to get in on the whole build new settlers action, so we're going to do a builder instead. Alan Turing. Let's get you over here. Your knowledge of steel has advanced considerably. Your knowledge of computers has advanced considerably. Unfortunately, we are unable to tell how much beef contaminants there is within the food, so it could be trace amounts from where they're processed or packaged, or it could be a huge amount, and perhaps they're trying to save costs by cutting the meat with beef. And with that, you're going to blast. Have a fantastic night, Ultra. I will catch you again very soon. It's a joy to see you, as always. And let me just make sure you get shout-outs. There we go. I'm sure everybody here is already following you, but just in case. How can you dare to claim such lands for yourself when your people are weak and so badly led? You have transgressed Matthias Corvinus's agenda expansionist. Too bad, sir. Get used to it. This guy's reminding me of Crusader Kings 3. You know what's another game I should play sometime, either on stream or off stream and record it, is Old World. That game literally is Civilization and Crusader Kings 3 had a baby. It's actually really, really cool. I only streamed it one time, and I need to stream it again. Or at the very least, I need to play and record it again. Time to go to war with him and then steal his wife. No kidding. No climate change. 1,000-year flood unrevealed may add fertility to tiles it passes over. Oh, this is... What button did I press? This is an awesome screen. I need to learn my interface for this game better. 8% chance of drought, 0% from climate change. 26% chance of river flooding, 0% from climate change. 17% chance of storms, 0 from climate change. Okay, so basically there's no chance yet of climate change effect. 19% chance of volcanic activity, which strikes me as very high. In the world right now, there's 1 volatile volcano, 10 active volcanoes, 6 inactive volcanoes, and 33 volcanoes that have already erupted. There's only a 3% chance of forest fires. CO2 levels 57. Top contributor is Shaka. My contribution is 0. That's actually a little concerning. That suggests that Shaka might be more technologically advanced than we are. Okay, let's get ourselves some jade. And you can embark. Okay, good. I love a leader who is surrounded by an impressive military. Make up your mind, sir. Do you like us or not?
It is nationalism which engenders nations, and not the other way around.
Okay, so doing this gives golden culture. Let's do it. Oh, man. Matthias Corvinus and Shaka are... Wow, they're way ahead on the civics. Where are we on technology? Okay, so everybody's kind of clustered in around the same spot as far as technology goes. Our place on the tree is roughly equivalent. Ren. Oh, I'm gonna need to get archaeologists at some point. But it doesn't look like I can make them here. Oh, right, Ren. This is a city I built specifically to get access to these things here. So the city's not big enough yet to build more of these districts. We need population 4. Unfortunately, that's a problem. City population is stagnant. I don't really have anything that's amazing for food, and I think in building this harbor, I destroyed the fish that had been here. I meant to click this one and put it there, but that didn't happen. Oh, we do have this tile here and that one. If I grab that, I might be able to do something with it. So let's get that, and I'll make a builder here. Let's promote our connection to the Hermetic Order. Let's grab that niter. Actually, you know, instead of having these guys explore endlessly, looks like they've already done a pretty good job at that, but let's bring them home, because it looks like they're ready to upgrade.
Uvumelelana amabutho akho enza intando yawo. kufanele asisebenze ndawonye enze intando yakho.
I appreciate that they care enough for my nation to want to help, but man, they are really bad about backseating. How about you rule your country and I will worry about mine? John Spilsbury grants 1 toys, a uniquely manufactured luxury resource which provides 4 amenities. Yes, please. And now we have a settler. Okay. Let's get ourselves a research lab. Actually, I think I'll do the chateau out there, not on the square that's right next to the city itself. Oh, I need to get on my trading as well. I've only got 2 active trade routes out of a potential 7 I'm allowed.
Improvement makes straight roads, but the crooked roads without improvement are roads of genius.
Civil engineering completed. Can build farms on grassland hills and plains hills. Statue of Liberty, skyscrapers, economic policy. Public works, economic policy. Conservation. Yeah. Conservation is boosted and will reveal 2 of these modern era civics. So we'll do that one. Toulouse. Let's do a workshop. It looks like we'd already started working on that, actually. I think we'll promote Reina. So we're making 137.5 gold right now. No change now. We'll see if it changes next turn. Oh! Isabel is an archaeologist. I was wondering about that. Okay. We have an archaeological site right there we can investigate.
Engineering is the art of directing the great sources of power in nature for the use and convenience of man.
Welcome on in, Sentinel Drake. How goes? I hope all is well. Maybe do another chateau up there. Oh. I love that my settler is now all of a sudden a van. Mission was successful in the city of Beijing and spy was undetected. Okay, let's assign them a new mission. But first, we want a research lab in Lyon. Rouen. Theater Square. We do really want that Theater Square stuff going up. Okay, that's our settler. Builder. Can never have too many iron mines. .74% chance of successfully stealing a tech boost. Let's try it. Okay, Isabel. Let's excavate. Your archaeologist has noticed petroleum seeping out of the rocks. Perhaps your geologists would like to take a look. Your knowledge of combustion has advanced considerably. Your archaeologist Isabel has uncovered signs of an ancient tribal village encountered by Catherine de Medici. The discovery appears to have been buried since the ancient era. After some study, it's been determined that this artifact is from Catherine de Medici. Whatever. You know her name. Created by Catherine de Medici. Magnificence ancient artifact, 1755 AD, displayed in the Archaeological Museum of Toulouse. Very cool. I love that you can uncover your own past and have it play a role in your future. From far off, people see the approaching wall of driven sand and scatter to seek safety before the scouring wind. Six fertilized tiles, none of which are in any of my cities. Alright, Isabel, we have another site for you to potentially check out, but it's quite a way. Now it's recommending over here, not here. Interesting. New luxuries and strategics nearby. The site has fresh water, strong yields within 3 tiles, strong yields adjacent to the site, close to a friendly site, few new resources here. Okay. Nantes. Let's start with a monument. Get that culture building and borders expanding. Boom. Oh no! Oh, wait, that's not my city. Major flood. Surging murky water rushes over the land around the river during an intense flood. Boom. Need to send Isabel over here. That's like 3 artifacts all in just this one little stretch. With a dedicated research lab in place, your initiative to recruit scientists into a nuclear research program can commence. Your progress towards nuclear program has advanced considerably. Ooh. That didn't do so much against these guys. Line infantry? Our Hades watch unit might be toast. Okay, Paris. I think you're going to need an industrial zone. Looks like +3 is about as good as it's gonna get. What have we got here? So that's a camp. That's a maize farm. I'd rather get rid of the camp. Okay, so for this site, new luxuries and strategics. Horses, iron, or niter nearby. Site has fresh water, strong yields within 3 tiles, and close to a friendly site. On the downside, few new resources here, poor yields adjacent to the site. Okay, how about this one? All the same, except it doesn't have the poor yields adjacent. That's a little too close to friendly cities, though. I don't want to build here. I mean, heck, that's pretty much within my borders already. Don't love that. We're going to build here. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of modern era culture began with the discovery of conservation by France.
Water and air, the 2 essentials on which life depends, have become global garbage cans.
Yeah, I think that guy's gonna kick our butt if we stick around. Oh my god, yet another artifact. Oh no, never mind. That's the same 3 artifacts. Okay, and we've got a barbarian thing up there. Okay. So getting conservation opened up class struggle and capitalism. Nuclear program is here, so we need totalitarianism for that. What I really want is my full democracy, so let's do ideology. I don't know if that's going to reveal it, but we'll find out. Can I just point out that Ultra is super late? She's already been here and gone to sleep, Puggy. Or at least she claims to have gone to sleep. I have no particular reason to distrust her on that, though. It's about time she became a good bean. Science War goes interestingly. I don't know that I'm necessarily doing myself any favors by playing the science game when I'm running a civ that's really built
A
more
world
for
without
culture.
radio is a deaf world.
Progress towards mass media has advanced considerably. But I'm trying to kind of reverse course a little bit and work a little bit more on doing the culture thing as well. But I think that's really a thing that I should have been doing from the beginning. No tech boost to steal. I guess we'll just go back to doing listening post. Just makes it more challenging. That's true. Actually, it is. It does. Okay, let's do... We'll do steel. It's only 5 turns. Repair the workshop. Fortify till healed. Make a core. Can I... No, okay, I probably can't upgrade them just yet anyway. You know what I see? I see cities that don't have garrison units. Oh, diplomatic victory? Oh, God, okay. Producing or purchasing military units using chosen currency type is plus 100% cost or minus 50% cost. Let's do gold. Luxury policy. Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grant amenities. We'll just vote Jade. And I'm not putting any extra points in here because I'm going to dump all of it into the World's Fair. Oh. Oh, actually, you know what? Everybody's going to vote for the World's Fair. So I'm just going to put 10, and I'm going to save for here, and just vote like crazy to try and gain those 2 diplomatic victory points for myself. Which is never going to happen, but gotta try. Producing or purchasing military units using the chosen currency type is minus 50%, so I failed on that one. So that's production cost. Luxury policy, cocoa, so I lost on that one too, but I honestly didn't care either way about either of those. Diplomatic victory, I won! Not the diplomatic victory, I won the vote. So I have gained 2 diplomatic victory points for myself. And of course, as I expected, the World's Fair motion passed. So now we're going to do the World's Fair. Which nation has the best creatives and inventors? Let us see who has the brightest minds. The members are competing to see who can get the highest score. Gain score by generating great people points per turn. I'm currently in 3rd place in a 4-way tie with 0. When time runs out, members will be rewarded based on their scores. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Let's repair the commercial hub and the bank. La Rochelle. Let's get a factory first. Isabel. What you got there? Your archaeologist Isabel has uncovered signs of an ancient tribal village encountered by Catherine de Medici Magnificence. The discovery appears to have been buried since the ancient era. After some study, it's been determined that this artifact is from Catherine de Medici. Scroll created by Catherine de Medici, ancient artifact 1802 AD, displayed in the Archaeological Museum of Toulouse. Wait, what? Why is my dock burning? Who burned my dock? What the heck? Rude. Factory. Repair the harbor, please. How did that even get destroyed? It's Lake Geneva. It's not like there are wandering navies of pirates scouring. Sometimes this game is really weird, guys.
There are 3 things extremely hard: steel, a diamond, and to know oneself.
Oh, the Nazca line as well. I wonder if that was the dust storm or something like that. It looked like it might have been big enough to actually obscure the lake. Just made it look like it was the middle of the desert. Okay, we're gonna do combustion. electricity, and then flight. Your spy Marcel uncovered news that China has switched governments to democracy. Broadcast center. No Watts. That's a thing that some civs can do, but I don't believe that we are one of them. I didn't build my religion that way. In fact, I don't remember if I built a religion at all. Your archaeologist Isabel has uncovered signs of an ancient tribal village encountered by Catherine de Medici. Why do I have so much trouble with that name? The discovery appears to have been buried since the ancient era. After some study, it's been determined that this artifact is from Catherine de Medici. Stone tablet. Now that's how you know it's just a game. Wow.
Never again can I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth and enjoy them as being the finest thing I have ever seen. Crater Lake is above them all.
That's a disturbingly modern looking city, I have to say. Oh, and it's a city-state too. Wow. Free military unit. I'm not sure what I got that for, but I got it. You want coal? Okay, fine. Hey, Hammer, how's it going? Let's do that. Okay. Zulu cultist? Creepy. Oh, I do have Omism. I only have followers of Omism in Marseille, Lyon, and Bordeaux. Maybe I should actually pay more attention to that. Where's my holy site? Marseille. Is building Bolshoi Theater. Ah, that looks like a holy site. Man, I have not done much of anything with that. Jane Austen is still waiting here for some place to put her great works. Aluminum and coffee for only 23 gold. Oh. And a great work. Okay, you know what? What the heck? That was a better deal than it first looked like. I don't blame him, though. I mean, aluminum is pretty handy, and, I mean, coffee is a pretty significant treasure. It's worth a hefty price. Oh god, this poor city.
I have always considered that the substitution of the internal combustion engine for the horse marked a very gloomy milestone in the progress of mankind. It has been demonstrated that no system, not even the most inhuman, can continue to exist without an ideology.
Okay, so that's that. So that gives us a little bit of food. My god, this poor city. What do we have there? Science. Oh, there's a fair bit of food there off the coast. Let's see if I can do something with that. Mass media, research radio, nuclear program. I would need totalitarianism. I'm going to have to get mobilization. This has to be democracy. And I really want my government to be democracy. Diplomatic. Go with Raj. Oh, and I need another economic policy. I know I'm mostly playing the science game, but let's try to lean in a little bit more to our cultural leanings as a civilization. I'm going to go Grand Opera. That will encourage me to build more theater squares. The villagers share their secrets of their well-organized community. Your progress towards totalitarianism has advanced considerably. Yay! Your progress towards mobilization has advanced considerably. Promotion available. Go Alpine, because he's in snow. Even though that's not what Alpine means. Major drought. Locusts whir and dust stirs in the hot wind. The land is parched by drought. Modern era ends in 4 turns. Okay, Lyon. We can't build any new plaza types, or districts, rather. I wonder if there's a wonder I can construct. Culture. We'll try building that. Toulouse has a number of options, including Eiffel Tower. Rouen has a lot of things they need to build. Amphitheater would be good. Continuing the theme of culture, theater squares. We'll get those built. We have only been given one Earth, and I am glad that I am not the only one to respect that. Well said, sir. Claim great person. Great writer, Beatrix Potter. The Tale of Peter Rabbit writing. The Tale of Gloucester writing. Unfortunately, I think we've got a little bit of a backlog of great writers. Brian. +3 great artist points per turn, +4 great works of art slots. See, I need something that gives me great works of writing slots early, more than anything else. A neighborhood might actually do it. Oh, I've got some really amazing spots for neighborhoods here, if nothing else. Can I do that? Beatrix Potter. I really have nothing for her. Okay, that gives a significant food boost. Let's take a look at Ren. Where's our citizen management? There. Is that not enough? What the heck? Population stagnant? We just added so much food. Oh. I'll be back in a moment. It looks like ads are in progress, so I'm going to take 5. If you guys need to grab food or a drink or a snack, now's a good time. I like this so far. I like the ones that have the big, long ramps like this. Oh, no way. Oh, no. Damage. Serious damage. Whoops. Had you eaten a few less donuts during the mission, you might have cleared that rock, Roger. Hey, I have not eaten one single donut. Excuse me, game. Mass Effect is much bigger than just Shepard. Oh my god, they just... Oh, and it's on fire. Oh, it's a... wow. The ice cube factory's on fire. You know your city has problems when?
Hey, maybe you can use your saber to make another bridge.
What an idea. That's wacky. Who'd have thunk?
Great, let's go.
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Coincidence? I think not. Maybe if I run real fast, we can just clear right through there. Okay. Is that the headless horseman running beside his horse?
We've stopped. What is it?
Chasing his horse. I've never seen this before. That's amazing.
I know farmers are hostile.
Visual on the
If I had to hazard a guess, based on its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
What's wrong with... oh, God. Whoa! Oh my god, that's amazing. Wow. This is actually pretty cool. Also a little bit terrifying.
One enemy remains. Please hit! I couldn't defeat it. Attack evaded. I've been waiting for this.
I love it when they knock themselves over.
Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one.
Oh
Hey,
my
what's
god.
the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Oh my god, I've never seen that before. That's amazing.
Holy crap, that might not have hit anything yet. Although, I'm kind of wondering how far that wave might maintain its height. That bridge could be in trouble. But that was impressive as hell. Okay. Did I miss something? Why is Serana murdering me?
Sniper
now.
ambush. Oh, God damn it. Oh, shit. Not now.
Add snipers to the list, apparently. Oh my god. Holy crap, guys. The 30th anniversary edition. Oh my god. I used to play this game, this edition of the game. I still have my book back there. Look at this. Can you... This is unbelievable. I did, and thank you, Greenie. How are you doing? How are things going over in your place? Who to trunk? Exactly. I am back. Let's see. We were controlling this builder. I guess now that we have that, we can go ahead and build a chateau here. Ah, okay, it updated. So Ren is going to increase in size in 6 turns. Which is good, because once it hits population 4, I should be able to build another district. So we can build a theater, or have to figure out what kind of district. Following where few have gone before, France circumnavigates the world. Few? Oh, that means I didn't do it. That's the first time I've done it. But we're not the first in the world to do it. Actually had an interesting situation in my off-stream game. I'm playing a game where I intentionally made the biggest, most massive world I possibly could, and it's a continent-style map, but I restricted it to, I think it's myself and maybe 2 other civilizations. And it turns out that everybody in the world is landlocked. So I met the other civilization on my landmass, which is England. I don't remember. I think her name is Eleanor. Eleanor of Aquitaine, I believe, is the ruler of the English. So she started out on my same continent. But then there was another nation that just kind of lived alone on this big continent, all alone, and they're landlocked in the middle of the map. So we got to about like 1490, and I built a frigate. And I got a notification that I had built the world's first seafaring vessel. The very first boat ever constructed in 1490. Nobody had ever built so much as a quadrime before. It was pretty impressive. Yes, you can have some aluminum, sir. I think I need to build some more settlers. The world enters the atomic era.
For a machine to run smoothly and predictably, its parts must be standard and hence replaceable. When they are preparing for war, those who rule by force speak most copiously about peace until they have completed the mobilization process.
Demon was a bit much, so I decided to kill vampires. I don't blame you. Killing vampires is good practice for killing demons, though. Just ask Buffy Summers. I might give the Red Dragon another go, otherwise time to move on with the story. Well, you can always pause the story again and go off and do Watcher's Keep stuff and other side missions, right? You're in a normal age. Okay. I think we're going to continue with Heartbeat of Steam. There it is. Suffrage. Democracy. Now, this is Paris. Let's do another settler. Nantes. Builder. Governor title. We'll promote Reina. Allow city to purchase districts with gold? Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Or renewable subsidizer. All offshore wind farms, solar farms, wind farms, geothermal plants, and hydroelectric dams in the city receive +2 power and +2 gold. That sounds good, but it doesn't sound very relevant yet. So we're going to go with contractor. You've done them all? What? And I have to beat the demon to continue the keep. Oh god, Greeny, ouch. Retainers, I guess. Extra amenities for cities with a garrisoned unit. There's almost never anything in the military section that I really find appealing.
Benjamin Franklin may have discovered electricity, but it was the man who invented the meter who made the money.
I like that quote. Oh my god, did they build mountain tunnel? Damn. They really wanted to travel there. I didn't even know tunnels were a thing in this. What the heck? Nope. I can type. Damn it. I hate adjusting to a new keyboard. Unlocks the military engineer ability to construct a mountain tunnel. Acts as a movement portal on a mountain range, allowing units to move into it and exit from another portal at the cost of 2 movement. Trade routes traveling through it can multiply the gold they get from districts at their destination. Can only be built on an adjacent mountain tile. Cannot be pillaged or removed. Not bad. Okay, what is this? This is La Rochelle. Let's get a granary. Kind of slacking on some of our city center buildings. Oh, look at this. The Eiffel Tower is going up. I mean, it's...
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe of the imagination, a place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances, glorious music, and sumptuous costumes.
Eiffel Tower is not the only thing going up. Very nice. Having completed a modern wonder, our engineers are sure they can tackle anything. What? Are they thinking of flying next? Your knowledge of flight has advanced considerably.
There's class warfare, all right, but it's my class, the rich class, that's making war. And we're winning.
Class struggle. Oh, that was for communism. We don't want class struggle, we want suffrage. Okay, let's repair the shrine. Well, we're suddenly looking very skyscape. I swear, guys, I can actually speak sometimes. Very skyscrapery. Okay, let's do an art museum. Actually, you know, we do have a campus. We've already got those. Let's do another archaeological museum. I like having a mixture of them. Gonna do an amphitheater here. We have satellites boosted already. Damn. Let's go with computers. Grants the ability to construct an extra spy plus 25% tourism across your empire. And another... So now it's starting to seem a little more appropriate to be looking at space initiative. The art of governance finds its ultimate expression in the leadership of Pingala the Educator. You have fully promoted a governor for the first time, unlocking powerful abilities to help a city. And I just assigned a military policy and it's already gone, so that's great. ADC Phoenix, welcome on in. How's it going? Oh, all improved niter and coal resources yield 1 additional resource per turn. That's not so bad. We're going to do that. Moderate flood. Rising waters overflow the banks of the river and spill into the land beyond. So we had that, and Bolshoi Theater was just built a few moments ago, too.
Why is a woman to be treated differently? Women's suffrage will succeed, despite this miserable guerrilla opposition.
Yes. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Democracy, please. The honorable traditions of the past will still form part of the new government of democracy that France has chosen. Okay, so we keep everything, but we gain a new economic policy and a new wildcard policy. So, economic... Let's do rationalism for science, literally. And wildcard can be pretty much anything. Republican legacy might be okay. All cities with a district receive +1 housing and +1 amenity. I tend to struggle with those. Okay. I guess if we want to make a whole lot of progress, kind of looks like we need totalitarianism. So we'll do that next. How much money have we got? We've got plenty. I'm gonna buy... Actually, I'll buy the stock exchange. With stock exchanges springing up in several cities, investment capital is plentiful and a market economy is ready to emerge. And that's convenient. That just boosted capitalism for us. So, nice. Let's also put in a temple. going good. What civ are you right now? I'm playing, and I'm the Mapuche. I am playing as France under the leadership of one of the new leaders, who is also an old leader. It's Catherine de Medici, but it's her Magnificence guys, as opposed to the Spy Mastery one that comes with the default game. Cristo Redentor. Tourism. Oh, that's a tourism one. That's really good for culture. I think we're going to do it. Reem. How are you finding the Mapuche? I think I have played them in the past, but I don't remember them very well. No, I think Reams needs... They're encouraging me to build an encampment, an aerodrome, or an entertainment complex right out the gate? What the heck? No, we're going to do a theater square. That's going to go there. I like them, but you'd rather play as Rome or Germany. Okay, that's fair. Now, what kind of style of play are you going for? What kind of victory are you aiming for? Theoretically, playing this civ with this leader, I really should be going for the cultural victory, but I can't really help myself. I always end up going science. Great musician, Scott Joplin. The Entertainer. Nope, Scott Joplin. World domination took out the Aztecs and Americans so far, marching on your way. Oh. Man, it is such a rush to have people reference marching on Canada in their Civilization game. I've been playing this franchise since 1991, and it was such an unexpected thrill to actually get Canadian representation in Civ 6. I love it. Okay. Oh, shoot. We need a free slot of the proper great work type. Oh, we have some over here. Sorry, Jane Austen, I need you to move. Oh, you can go... The Bolshoi Theater! It accepts great writing.
Know your unhappiness. You want nothing but patience. Or give it a more fascinating name. Call it hope.
Excellent. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, we have a new settler, too. I'm going to see if the settler will build over here. I just wish I could play as Canadians without having to play in that mode. What do you mean? What mode, Callan Ray? Now, I think I have another great writer who's waiting on a location to store their great works. I do. Beatrix Potter. Oh, and we've got this one right up here. Man, I have a wealth of spots right now.
Now, my dears, said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mrs. McGregor.
What? That's the tale of Peter Rabbit? What the hell? That's horrifying. Clearly, I haven't read that in a long, long time. Wow. Let's put in a food market in the neighborhood. I just like the base game mode. Oh, you don't enjoy the DLCs and you have to play with the DLC in order to get Canada? I think you might be the only person in all of history to not like the DLCs and just prefer the base game, Kellenray. Does the base game mode still have that horrible...
The ultimate end of any ideology is totalitarianism.
Does it still have that horrible thing where the AIs are just constantly, like... You will at most have one AI that's ever friendly to you and everybody else just hates your guts? So I'm about to technically have World War I in 1949. Nice, ADC. Germany and Spain already declared war on them. Now Russia wants me to join them in 7 turns. Oh god. So a tropical cyclone that formed off the coast of Western Australia has since become the longest living tropical cyclone in history. It's lasted over 35 days, traversed the entire expanse of the Indian Ocean, undergone 6 periods of rapid re-intensification, and is currently hanging around Mozambique. That's scary. That's great, Bob, but that's a completely different game with very different AI systems, so it's not really... It doesn't really compare very well.
No more twist.
That's how they act. The most I get is one ally, and usually I get them hating me too by the end, yeah. And quite often in the base game of Civ 6, nobody will ever like you. You might get one, but rarely will you get more than that. I really like the DLC for the game. I'm sorry that you can't get Canada without having to play it a way you don't care for, though. That does suck. Do another art museum. Oh my gosh, and now we have trade. Let's... I'd like to get Reims into the mix of things. I think we're just going to send a thing there. New government? No. I don't want to go fascist. I'm going to stick with democratic things. What do we... Oh, awaiting assignment. Gain sources. Canada, England, Egypt, and the Ottomans against me, Germany, Spain, and Russia. Wow. Okay. The only part I don't enjoy from the DLC is the change to forcing your ages. The Dark Age, Golden Age, etc. I don't want to be forced into the medieval era just because someone else does. I thought that was the same in the base game, though, Callan Ray. French Empire makes history. Many dispute the actual start of the atomic era, but you know it was when France discovered computers.
To err is human, but to really foul things up, you need a computer.
That is just straight fact. There we go. Now I have fewer units littering the map. Chaka is so far ahead. What the heck? It wasn't that long ago we were all gathered here. How is Shaka so advanced? And we're all communists, but for some odd reason Canada is fascist. Figures. Alright, let's go synthetic. I am curious about this geothermal thing. Unlocks the builder ability to construct a geothermal plant. Science production provides 4 power per turn. Must be built on a geothermal fissure. Very nice. Okay. I like that a lot. We're going to do that. And I believe I've got at least one city that can do that.
Near the Mesoges, opposite Laodicea, is Hierapolis, where are hot springs and a plutonium, both of which have some singular properties. The water of the springs is so easily consolidated and becomes stone that if it is conducted through watercourses, dams are formed consisting of a single piece of stone.
Hey, OG Mana. Yep, Canadian here too. Good to see you again, OG Mana. The base game does not have ages as such as I remember. I haven't played with the base game in forever. I remember I found it virtually unplayable. In the base game, it just tells you that a civilization has advanced to whatever age. Interesting, Calendar. And if you get too far ahead, you get the Casus Belli to take them over. Interesting. Ottomans are fascist, England and Egypt are Democrats. Very cool. Been here a while, just lurking away? No problem. Enjoy the lurk. I always appreciate my lurkers. By the way, some of you that got here later, you might have missed at the very top of the stream. I posted about this in Discord, but there's going to be changes to my stream schedule. I am going to have to make the leap to doing daytime streaming very soon, towards the end of the month. So what's going to happen is my birthday is in less than a week. What? Alert? What the heck? Why did the alert not show up? We heard it. Well, I can see what it is, so thank you very much for the follow, ADC. I really appreciate that. Do you prefer ADC or do you prefer Phoenix, or how do you like your name to be said? I appreciate the follow. I apologize that that didn't show up. My alerts have been a little bit weird for a while. Browsers have been behaving oddly when I'm streaming, and I'm not sure if it's an OBS thing or if it's a browser thing, because it seems to affect all browsers, not just the one specific one that I'm using. Either's fine, ADC or Phoenix? Okay. Have to maintain my 80 hours of channel points. Oh my god. I'm trying to convince Ultra to call me Steve, but she will not. Oh no. Well, the problem is, I can't speak for Ultra, but for myself, it's always extremely difficult to try to remember to call somebody in chat by a name that's not at least hinted at by their username. Because I've got so much going on already that making that mental leap is literally like it just does not happen. So trying to remember that the OG Mana is also Steve, I could eventually learn that, but it's going to be months or years before I do. Ultra may be similar. Mary Leakey. I haven't forgotten that I was talking about my upcoming schedule changes and switching to daytime streaming. But let's see. Every artifacts in your cities. Wow. So she's a big-time tourism scientist. Interesting. But yeah. What's going to happen is next week, my birthday's coming up. It will be on Thursday, but I can't do a stream for it on Thursday. I can do a normal stream on Thursday, but I can't do a longer stream for it. So I'm going to do the longer stream on Wednesday, and because my streams cross over the midnight line, part of it will actually be on my birthday. So that's what we're going to do. I don't normally stream Wednesdays, but I'm making an exception this time. So we're going to do the longer stream on Wednesday. It'll carry on into Thursday. And then we're just going to do Thursday through Monday like I normally do. After that, I will be taking my, periodically I take a week off from streaming entirely. And so I'm going to be doing that. Things get very different when I return, though, because that's when I'm making the transition to day streaming. So while I'm off, I'm going to be adjusting my sleep schedule. And when I return, I'm going to be streaming during the day instead of at night. And I know that's going to suck because there are going to be a lot of people that maybe like to hang out, and you're not going to be able to hang out during the day because you're working or whatever is going on. And I apologize for that, but this is something that I really need to do. You slept on her couch, though. Okay, that's fair then, Mana. That's not quite the same thing. So yeah, I am transitioning to streaming during the day, and I'm only going to be streaming 3 times per week instead of the 5 that I do now. Now, what is going to stay the same is I'm going to continue to do long streams of the month, and I'm expecting that those will carry over and overlap into the time slot that I do now, although there's no way in hell at that point I will be able to stream until 4 o'clock in the morning. That's not going to happen. Or if it does, it'll be extraordinarily rare. I don't know exactly what kind of times and what days we're talking about yet. I still have to work that out, and I may actually intentionally keep that somewhat flexible. So we'll have to see. But the idea is I need to stream fewer days and give myself days that I can just properly do work that isn't on stream, as well as days that I just don't work at all, because I am struggling with hypertension lately, and it sucks. And I would rather not keel over dead in the near future. And as far as switching to the daytime, the hypertension doesn't have anything to do with daytime. Bring back Subnautica. Don't worry, OG Mana. Don't worry, Mana. I have streamed Subnautica 4 times now, and below zero twice, once to completion. It's safe to say I will probably do more Subnautica playthroughs in the future. Egypt is still at war with all of us except for Spain. Oh, geez. Is this a 12-hour shift? To be determined. What time? I don't, like I said, I don't know the times. Right now, in my mind, I'm kind of envisioning starting roughly around noon and ending around 6 or 6:30 in the evening. But that may transition to starting closer to 1 o'clock in the afternoon and going until that same time, or it might roll a little bit backwards, starting around 11. It really depends on what other kinds of stuff. Like, part of the reason I'm switching to daytime is that despite my best efforts, I'm not getting any younger somehow, and my family aren't either, and I need to be a little bit more useful to them to help them out while I'm still have the strength to do so. And so, you know, I want to make sure that there's a little bit of time in the mornings that I can actually do stuff. So the amount of stuff that I need to do is going to partially dictate what time I can start. We would prefer you not dead as well. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we agree on that one. Spain's been at war with England since 463 BC, so it's been a long war. Holy crap. That's a very long war. That's impressive, actually. In my off-stream game where I am playing as, I think it's Pericles, I was in a very brief war with the English, which they started as a surprise war. And I don't think they quite realized that I had suzerain status with a civilization with a ridiculous number of military units. All of their invading surprise units were right next to that city-state. They declared war. The city-state went to war in my defense and obliterated them. Just completely obliterated them. And about 25 turns later, England paid me for peace. Thank you, Space Vikings. Whatever your new schedule, we will still try to be here if at all possible. You have to do you first. Exactly. I honestly, my original plan was to do the switch to daytime streaming back in January, but I kind of put it off because I really didn't want to, but I kind of have to. So now I'm doing it in March. But I'm going to try to make it as painless as I can by keeping the monthly streams going so that I can still occasionally appear during the evening and people that don't get to pop around during the day still have a chance to show up. I know it's a bit of a shift going from what, like 20 to 25 streams a month down to 1, but it's about the best I can do under the circumstances. Aztecs done the same thing to me, and Germany intervened and pretty much wiped them from existence. Oh my god. That's pretty awesome, ADC. You cleaned them up later, though. The nice thing is, as far as schedule changes go, I intend to use the 2 working days to do a lot more stuff like writing and voice recording, and I also think it would probably be a lot of fun to do gameplay YouTube sessions, not like streaming on YouTube, but just playing the game for my own entertainment, recording the session, and then putting it directly on YouTube, which would probably let me get through some games that I find extraordinarily difficult to stream and that you might not otherwise get to see me play. And there I'm kind of thinking like, you know, I tried to stream through Planescape Torment and Torment Tides of Numenera, and there are a bunch of other games out there that I just could not do, and that might be a way that I can actually finally do them in some form. That happened during Industrial Age, so seeing German ironclads moving into Mexico. Nice. Oh, right, Mary Leakey. Where do we... Oh, she goes... Oh, yeah, tourism. I was expecting her to want to go to a campus, but she goes to a theater square. There we go. "60 turns for Cristo Redentor."
There may be no forgiveness for polyester. On this one matter, Satan and the Lord are in agreement.
All right, maybe... I think we need to start rocketry. I'm probably going to end up trying the space route, which means we're going to want to start building those spaceports quickly, because they take a long time to construct. I am a writer. I am a writer. And a game designer.
Always try to rub up against money. For if you rub up against money long enough, some of it may rub off on you.
Capitalism. Nuclear program. Let's do that. And then probably... And then probably space race. Gonna head off for the evening. I'm running a class on Aruba wireless configuration tomorrow, and you need your wits about you. Okay, that sounds interesting, Vikings. Have a good night, and I hope it goes well tomorrow. Oh, that's awkward. This is sheer cliff face all along, and they've got a cannon here. Like, we're gonna keep a little bit of distance there. So all I have to do is rub $20. Well, he said maybe. He didn't say it was a guarantee. So I wouldn't
Great
count
ball
on
court
it.
is also very impressive. I would like to have seen them play a game, although it sounds like the end was pretty violent. I think it was safer to be a spectator.
I'm researching space age tech, and we just finished building Chichen Itza. 1854 AD, Chichen Itza is built. Lyon. Oh, hey, Lyon can build stuff. Let's do a theater square. Oh, we get a nice +3 over here. recommendations, huh? There's a lot of seafood in the area. Much as I hate to inflict that on anybody, I might do it. Although this entire thing, probably the reason they're not recommending me places to build on this is the entire land. I think this is the one square. This one and this one. They're the only two that won't be lost due to climate change eventually. So maybe... we'll build right next to an active volcano. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, I haven't written anything that you'd ever have heard of ADC. It's mostly short fiction, and I wrote for video game companies, design documents, world Bible maintenance, all that kind of stuff. Seafood is great. Seafood, eat food, things from the sea, however, should stay there. I agree with Ty. I couldn't agree more. Great merchant Levi Strauss. Oh, great. We have blue jeans now. I think you need to continue your exploration efforts. I am starting to regret that I don't have the corporation stuff. I should have enabled that for this game. I have it in my off-stream game, and it's really fun. Building the industries and the corporations and the monopolies and all that. I really like it. Okay, so what does this guy do? Grants literally, grants 2 genes. A uniquely manufactured luxury resource which provides +4 amenities. I was kidding about the genes. You bring light in. It's going well. How are you doing? You had Henry Ford in 1501? Yep. Yeah, in my off-stream game, I entered the atomic era in, I think it was the 15th or 16th century. Oh. This guy again.
The release of atom power has changed everything except our way of thinking. The solution to this problem lies in the heart of mankind. If only I had known, I should have become a watchmaker.
Oh my god. Three great people in 2 turns. Alvar Aalto, the great engineer, provides +1 appeal to any tiles it owns. And the great artist, with the name I can't pronounce easily, Katsushika Hokusai. Let's get a workshop. 3 volcanoes surrounding your capital? Oh my god. Your people had to discover asbestos really early. Normally I would disagree and expound upon the benefits of a Piscine diet, however I am stomach sick today and made the mistake of thinking I was well enough to eat and ate some fish. Oh no, Kellenray. Even if I didn't feel the way I feel about seafood, I would be sorry about that one. That does not sound good. New wildcard policy, which can be just about any policy. Ooh, +4 great engineer points per turn, +2 great engineer points every turn per workshop. Science foundations, great scientists. We'll do that. Alvar Aalto. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with him. It looks like you have to send him to the city center, but it's not clear what you do at that point. I'm just going to focus on her. And she wants to go to here. Oh, okay, here it is. Activated effect. It's because I had the two great people in the same city tile. City provides +1 appeal to any tiles it owns. Sure. You had all three erupt at the same time, each turn consecutively for 15 turns? Holy crap. Collecting wisdom from across the lands in your library has yielded new ideas for your people. Your progress towards rapid deployment has advanced considerably. Your progress towards near-future governance has advanced considerably. You win! Gold tier rewards. So I gained another diplomatic victory point, 100 great person points. Very cool. I think we're going to try to pull off a great work heist. You got nukes now. Very nice. Have a good night, Bob. The Great Wave off Kanagawa. And Germany gave you Budapest? Very cool. I wish we could opt out of the World Congress, honestly. Tourism from great works of this type is doubled. Music. Actually, I should probably go writing. I think I have more writing than music. Diplomatic victory. Chosen player gains 2 diplomatic victory points. I probably shouldn't do this one. I have this terrible feeling I might accidentally win a diplomatic victory, but I can't help myself. Oh, and World Games. Yes. Minus 50% production towards Operation Ivy. I don't remember what Operation Ivy is, but okay. Oh, I got what I wanted here. Tourism from great works of writing is doubled. I gained 2 diplomatic victory points and World Games passed. Athleticism need not be proven in battle. Let us prove who is strongest through sport. The Zulu are winning in science victory. That's not fun. I dislike that. Hungary is leading in culture. Zulu's leading in domination. Hungary's leading in religious victory. I'm sensing a pattern here. And diplomatic victory might actually be my only hope. But I am leading there pretty heftily, so... Thank you so much for popping in, Phoenix. Have a wonderful night. It was great to have you here. Lake Suwa, Lake Suwa in Shinano Province. Remember I mentioned my browsers are having issues? I just lost my chat. There we go. Operation Ivy comes after Operation Manhattan. That... Oh, the super nukes. Okay. I don't necessarily mind having those slowed down some then. La Rochelle. They need power. Let's do oil. Into Chateau. Nantes. Oh, they already have a builder. In that case... I'm going to build a campus there. Fine wind, clear morning. Your delegate Adelaide learned that... Oh, I missed it. 1,000-year flood. That frickin' Rhine River. China's not having a good go of it. City-state and China, actually, both got wiped by that one. But we have ads beginning in about a minute, so if you guys will bear with me, I'm going to take what looks like my final break of the evening, and I will be back very shortly. So if you need to get up and grab some food or a drink, now's a real good time to do it. I'll meet you back here in a few.
What? What? Oh. Excuse me?
How are we doing time-wise here? Oh no! 66! Wow, that dramatic music cue. So I just want to get up close to gutted mine. No. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Oh god. Bad chat. Ah! What are you looking so smugly self-satisfied for? You just failed. Good luck, Uthkert. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, that's... No, Uthkert, no. Gotcha.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Letter from the Jarl. up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh my god, the timing.
Where did it come from?
And he's completely unmoved by what he's just walked in on, too.
We've had a redemption for a terrible pun or dad joke, so I must apologize in advance for the obscenity you're about to endure. Who's in charge of the pencil case? The ruler.
Sorry. We have to get out. Amicia. This way.
Sorry, dude. It was you or us. I picked us. Hey, rude. What the hell?
I just sent a data pad to the area.
Gotcha. Whoa! Ah. Whew. 7 misses. More misses than anyone else, but fewer bads. Not a bad ragdoll, that one. Not bad. Okay, I am back. Let's repair the temple again. Gonna build a factory, and actually... this is for Nent. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make Marseille buy their own damn builder. I was gonna send this one down, but I would forget.
When you launch a rocket, you're not really flying that rocket. You're just sort of hanging on.
Yep. If Kerbal Space Program has taught us anything, it's exactly that. Oh, actually, you know what? I just noticed it had a recommendation. We're gonna go get that gypsum resource. Marseille is going to be the first city in my civilization to begin construction of one of the ridiculously expensive spaceports. And we've got the perfect, useless, flat piece of land for it. And what are we doing here? Oh, they have actually grown up a bit. They are now gaining population again. That's exciting. Let's do... Oh, look at that. +5. Oh, except that's a Nazca line. Oh, hey. No brainer. We'll go for the +6. Oh yeah, because it's got the 3 ley lines right there. Beautiful. That's our theater square under construction. I guess we'll do a farm over here. New luxuries and strategics nearby. Horses, iron, or niter nearby. Strong yields within 3 tiles. Strong yields adjacent to the site. Few new resources here. No fresh water at site. Okay, that is kind of a problem, but we're going to do it anyway. The inspirational sight of blah, 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 fills the citizens of our new city of Dijon with joy. A city is placed within 2 tiles of a natural wonder. I think I'll buy the builder this time, and we'll build... Yeah, if it's a natural wonder, I could do the theater square, but I'm going to do a holy site. Still after their aluminum and their coffee. It's easy to keep them happy, at least. They're hit again. They've got to be getting so sick and tired of replacing all this crap and fixing it. What they really need to consider is a dam. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of atomic-era culture began with the discovery of space race by France.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Rapid deployment. Near future governance. Adopt a government with 10 inherent policy slots. So we've got that one boosted too. In fact, that's boosted almost to completion. I'm going to do that one after rapid deployment. Let's get a market. Look at the Eiffel Tower here. That's going up so nicely. Your spy has been detected. Local police forces have you on the run. Choose an escape route. What? Chase sequence in Beijing. Agent Marcel. Loot successes counted sweetest. Pursued by police. I've never seen this before. What the heck? Choose how your agent is going to try to escape. Airplane, no aerodrome in city. Boat, no harbor in city. Vehicle, no commercial hub in city. Foot, turns to return, 4. Well, I guess we have this option. Failure. Mission to steal the Raven was successful in the city of Beijing, but the spy was killed after being detected. Oh no. Consequences, relationship damaged. Agent killed. Marcel, you will be remembered and lamented. I am so sorry. I should have known you'd stoop so low as to use espionage against me. Remove your spies at once. I apologize, I will cease these operations at once. And I actually mean that just because the continual pop-ups are kind of annoying. Your delegate Adelaide learned that Hungary has switched governments to fascism.
One had a twisted design, red, on a green ground. Another, all prickly angles, yellow and black. A third was ornamented with scales of blue and crimson. A fourth was in quarters like a melon.
Okay, what the heck is this? Something I haven't seen before, or at least I'm not recognizing. Maybe, unless that's the World Congress again. But no, it looks like we've got another 20 turns for World Games, and World Congress will probably be around that same time. Game, you okay? What's going on? It says please wait, so I'm waiting, but what What are we waiting for? What's going on? Or am I just... Oh. Oh, okay, that's a trade thing. Let's get Ren connected to the network. Six turns for the holy site, but hopefully as it grows and more citizens start working more tiles, things will get done a bit better. Oh, it is. Wait, what? Air request. Catherine de Medici was ravaged by a natural disaster. We should help them recover? That's unusually kind. Huh. Paris, spaceport. That looks suitable. Bordeaux. Theater Square. +2. Special session of the World Congress. The World Congress has been summoned to a special session to consider discussions. Once everyone's votes are submitted, past discussions are enacted, becoming the associated emergencies, or beginning the associated emergencies. Aid request. Shaka was ravaged by a natural disaster. We should help them recover. That'll be nice. Next. Okay. Request passed. We cannot let other civilizations fall before the onslaught of nature. One for all and all for one. Wow, people voted 2 against. Gain score by sending gifts of gold to the target. Completing the Send Aid project. Being at war with the target will reduce your score. Generating CO2 will reduce your score. During this competition, members have access to the Send Aid project. And I'm in first place, apparently. It looks like I'm the only one actually competing. We'll do the Send Aid project, what the heck. Get a farm built there. Probably gonna have to buy another. What is your problem, buddy? You pursue power, always and only power, but Hungary will resist you to the bitter end. Denounces you. Because I have a different government. Cry me a river, sir. Development of new power plants has spurred on industrial advances that could help your armament production. Your knowledge of advanced ballistics has advanced considerably.
In the hierarchy of the major poetic substances, plastic figures as a disgraced material, lost between the effusiveness of rubber and the flat hardness of metal.
Okay. We're going information era next. Satellites it is. This one's actually pretty okay for a spaceport. 40 turns is not bad for a spaceport. Dova, how's it going? Oh, looks like we're due for an upgrade from Ranger. Oh. Actually a little bit awkward. How do I get back to my own waters? One turn for the Eiffel Tower. Look at that beauty. Almost complete.
I ought to be jealous of
Very
the
nice.
tower. She is more famous than I am.
Beautiful.
A good plan violently executed right now is far better than a perfect plan executed next week.
Okay, Toulouse. We're putting in a spaceport. Planted some wheat, extended and widened your 2 main fields so you can have more wheat. Excellent. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of information age culture began with the discovery of near-future governance by France.
Justice is the bond of men and states. For the administration of justice, which is the determination of what is just, is the principle of order in political society.
Okay, I think we're good. Corporate libertarianism? Digital democracy. Oh god, we have to go with that one. I'm not familiar with that. That's got to be relatively new. On a long road to grapes, you can't plant your vines till you have a grape harvester. And I take it those are kind of expensive. Ooh, 240k. That's a little pricey. And I take it that's not the sort of thing you want to take out a loan to buy? Is that even a thing in Farm Sim? Okay, Leon. Go with a research lab. I can take out a loan, but you'd rather not. Yeah. Did a 250K loan for your truck in ATS, and it took you several days to pay off. Atomic era ends in 6 turns. Many dispute the actual start of the information era, but you know it was when France discovered satellites.
Right now, there are 31 satellites zipping around the world, with nothing better to do than help you find your way to the grocery store.
Love it. Advanced ballistics. He's definitely not wrong, except that I'm sure by now there are a hell of a lot more than 31. Another great writer. $45K? I don't think it was 45,000 satellites. Maybe 45 satellites. Maybe 100. Definitely not 45,000.
I am willing to serve my country, but my worship I reserve for right, which is far greater than my country. To worship my country as a god is to bring a curse upon it.
Enemy spy captured.
If some wanderer leaving home come here to watch the night and with bowed head listen to the murmur of the darkness, who is there to whisper the secrets of life into his ears if I, shutting my doors, should try to free myself from mortal bonds?
I misread the notifications I got for that launch. As of February 20... 23 Starlink consists of over 3,000. Wow, okay. 3,580 mass-produced small satellites in low Earth orbit which communicate with designated ground transceivers. In total, nearly 12,000 satellites are planned to be deployed with a possible later extension to 42,000. It's kind of a nightmare. They're already causing so many problems. Doesn't matter what it's for, Dova. The fact that it's there causes a lot of problems for people on the ground who need to see out into space. Satellites whizzing by through imagery are causing actual issues.
Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit a star.
Okay, so we've got our satellites, we've got our advanced ballistics, let's get advanced flight. And then maybe we can do some nuclear fission. The information era, and I'm in a golden age. Oh, I forgot about the paradrop option. That's so fun. I have only limited target availability for that, though. Let's read about that a little bit. Spec Ops. Atomic Era Reconnaissance Unit. Paradrop ability allows movement from friendly tile location 7 tiles away, 12 if starting from an aerodrome or an airstrip. Can attack support units directly without having to eliminate the combat unit first. Huh. Upgrade from Highlander and Ranger. The world has entered the information era. You're in a golden age. Wish you were here. Lyon needs an amphitheater. Or do we... Wait. Oh, okay. Lyon can't build a spaceport. We don't have any ground flat enough within our city. Holy crap. China, what the heck? Look at these frickin' mountain tunnels everywhere. Looked like Nantes is getting... Wow, how is that so fast? Nantes is getting a space... That's not a spaceport, that's a campus, that's why. Okay, so 26...
Multitudes in the Valley of Decision. For the day of the Lord is near, in the Valley of Decision.
Digital democracy. +2 amenities in all cities and +2 culture per specialty district. Our people continue to evolve their political system and attempt the revolutionary new government of digital democracy. I don't think I've ever had that. Oh my god, look at all the freaking wildcard policies. Damn. I want my rationalism back again. Gunboat diplomacy sounds good to me. Public transport looks good. And liberalism, +1 amenity to all cities that have at least 2 specialty districts, which is most of my cities, and the ones that don't, they'll get there. Professional sports. I guess I should probably look at some of my other units and see what needs to be upgraded, actually. Yeah, I've still got musketmen. And I don't have enough of those.
Sure, jets are fast and economical, but oh my, what fun we've lost, and what leisure we've sacrificed in the race for efficiency.
I need oil. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's... Well, I've got coal there. Let's get a builder. I wish you could filter these. Actually, there's quite a bit of oil up there, but I don't know that I've got any in my current sphere of influence. Hey, Greenie. You killed Furkrag! That's amazing, Greenie. Congratulations. That is heckin' cool. I'm trying to find a source of oil, and it's right now kind of looking like I'm gonna have to go settle the Arctic if I want any. Which is not the worst thing ever, but I guess if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Okay, technology. Let's go with nuclear fission. So now I've killed a red, a green, and a shadow dragon. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that all of the dragons in Baldur's Gate 2? Or was there another one I'm overlooking? Okay, Ranger, you should have a pretty straight shot home. Black and a silver. You presumably don't want to actually kill the silver. Where was the black one, though? And why does it sound so familiar? I think I vaguely remember that now that you mention it. Alright, La Rochelle. A blue enthroned and another, I think. Silver is in Underdark back in the Elford City. Interesting. Okay. Withering drought. A merciless sun beats down upon the drought-stricken and withered earth. No rain has fallen, and the skies promise no relief. Thank you very much, Greenie. Good luck with... what, well... oh, what? Oh, I just saw the words "you win" and I was afraid I just won the game. I mean, not that that would be a bad thing as such, but I was confused. I won the World Games. Yay. So I got a diplomatic victory point and 2 more tourism for each of my campuses. I actually am pretty close to genuinely winning the game. I have 13 out of 20 necessary diplomacy points. I will catch you again soon, Greenie. Thank you for popping in. Oh, that's always a fun sight. World Congress. I don't really care about that one. He'll grow a little faster, but his loyalty will suffer. Public Works Program. Plus 100% production towards this project. Launch Earth satellite. And climate accords. We all share this planet. For our children and their children after them, we must protect it. Major flood. Seine River. Surging murky water rushes over the land around the river during an intense flood. I think that's my territory too. Matthias gets 20% faster population growth but lower loyalty. Manhattan Project suffers slower production. I gain 2 diplomatic victory points, which puts me at 15 of 20 necessary. And climate accords passed.
Sports do not build character. They reveal it.
"17 turns till our La Rochelle spaceport. 5 for Paris. 17 for Toulouse. 3 for Marseille. Impressive. Marseille and Paris leading the pack. Oh, sorry, sir. I'm not giving you the entertainer. Moderate flood mitigated. Rising waters overflow the banks of the river and spill into the land beyond. See, this is why I like dams. And I actually might be able to build hydroelectric dams now that I think about it. Yep, I can. So once we're done our spaceport, I'll probably start building that hydroelectric dam then. Oh, hi. Spec Ops versus Primitive Warriors. Oh my god. Well, they've got an archer. That's actually a bit of a threat. Paris expands further and becomes the largest city of our people. Interesting. So not the first in the world, but the first in our civilization to reach a size of 15. Oh, we finally have access to a scientific one. I take those back. Oh, do we want this one or do we want that one? Plus 5% science in all cities for each different improved strategic resource they have. When you use a religious unit to convert a city for the first time, earn 20 science per population of that city on standard speed. I think I'd rather have this one. I didn't get that one. It already has a suzerain with 10 things, so I'm gonna need a few more envoys, but we're working on it.
The Cold War is not thawing. It is burning with a deadly heat. If you go on with this nuclear arms race, all you're gonna do is make the rubble bounce.
The advent of nuclear weaponry will surely change the nature of armed conflict across the globe. Okay, guys, I just realized we're going on 4:30 in the frickin' morning. Much as I would love to one more turn myself into oblivion, we're going to have to wrap up here. So, let me pull up my awesome list of awesome people. And we are going to go rating, if you guys are okay with that. So let's see who we've got online that we can go pay a visit to. Hodon Kane is playing some Fallout 4. Always love some Hodon Kane and always love some Fallout 4. Candlejack is playing Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, and I gotta tell you, I've never seen the game, but he's been playing it a lot the last few days. Obviously, Greeny is on. He's playing Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Kismet is playing Fallout 76. Lunity's on, playing some Wolong Fallen Destiny. Or Dynasty, rather. Simcopter 1 is playing Project Zomboid. Tea with Mandy is continuing her playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I probably need to get back to that myself. Tears of the Kingdom is coming soon. That looks like that's about it for this evening. Your labels down below stopped updating. What do you mean? Oh my god, you're right. Well, I told you, I've been having trouble with browser stuff. Shoot, it stopped updating like 2 hours ago. 2.5 hours almost. That's really weird. That's really bizarre. Yeah, I'm actually, let me see if I can fix that at all. No, you know what? I think that might be a browser source issue within OBS, and it doesn't look like it's now working at all, period. I disabled it, and it's just not running. So that's fun. That's cool. Been here the whole time just playing Space Crew. I appreciate the lurk pie. And thank you. Okay, so... Wow. Man, that's probably close to the time that I switched over between games, too. Anyway, I think all of those are fine and wonderful choices, but let's go with Greeny. Let's go with Greeny. I'd like to see how his Baldur's Gate is going. No strong preference? All right, well. We're going to go with Greeny Trini. So, yeah, let me get you guys the raid call. That's his link. That's my link. No, that is his link. Excellent. Good. Good bot. So, all right. Here at the Library of Lore, we use Library Raid. You've been bookmarked with the heart emote and the wave emote of the channel if you are a sub. If you're not a sub, you can use the Twitch Raid and the Tomb Raid emote. In either case, sub or non-sub, please feel free to use any emote you feel is fun and appropriate for a raid. If you have emotes of your own or from another streamer, maybe from Twitch themselves, just feel free to copy the raid message, arrange the emotes you want to use the way you want them to appear. It'll all be good in my book. Did you see that Twitch Prime has Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition for free? I did not, but I already own it. But that is awesome if you need to add it to your collection. I would highly recommend it. It's a really good game. Alright folks, if you've got your raid message copied, then you're ahead of me. Let me go get my own message copied here. And we're going to head over to Greeny's channel and see how Baldur's Gate 2 is going for him. Okay, there we go. I'm all set. So it sounds like he's making some really good progress, and he's trying to be a much more completionist about his playthrough than I was. I mean, let's be honest, I still haven't actually technically finished Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Ball, so I still have room to work on if I want to do that at some point. But yeah, let's head over there, see how he's doing. I will be back tomorrow night. There's a reasonable chance we might play some Star Citizen tomorrow night because the long-awaited 3.18 update is releasing tomorrow morning. So that'll be interesting. We'll get to see an updated and enhanced and possibly less buggy version of the game than I've been playing the last few times that I've been in there. So yeah, let's head over. Thank you guys so much for an awesome stream this evening. I apologize for the little technical snafus. I'm so glad we finally got to finish Subnautica Below Zero, and Civ has been a real treat. So I'll see you guys over on Greeny's channel and back here hopefully tomorrow night. So have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, day, evening, whatever it is where you are in the world. I'll catch you again real soon. Bye for now. I should probably just focus on going where I need to go instead of on murdering these guys in the bikes. Although, a little bit of bike murder is pretty fun.
You have no idea.
I do. A good one. It works.
Nobody for you to worry about. Nobody at all. Can I free the operative with the spider? No? Shoot. Okay.
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
But with him being the main character and all, funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him?
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Wow.
Rest in peace and all that.
Wow. The end.
Hey! I'm not really dead. Oh, come on, cut it out.
This is so good.
What are you doing up there? Oh, you're trying to... Let's see what happens when he tries to light it.